So, do you all want to know why we haven't done any Metal Gear games yet? This is a special sneak peek at our Metal Gear Solid 4 playthrough. This part is 26 minutes of straight cutscenes.
I love 26 minutes of straight cutscenes.
Yes, we're not even going to get to the bar night in this part. The bar night is going to be the first half of part 18, but this is the plot twist part.
Oh, I love those.
M. Night Shyamalan levels of plot twist, or
This is another thing that this is another thing that makes me wonder about this being set in like America versus Japan. The shoes at the door thing. The fact that there is a set like indent at the door specifically so you can take your shoes off there.
I've seen a few of those.
Well, some people are really anal about, not wearing shoes in the house. I'm not.
The entirety of Japan is anal about that. They have indoor shoes and outdoor shoes. If you don't take your shoes off before entering someone else's home, that is telling them that you are okay taking the dirtiness from the outside and tracking it all over their place.
Well, I wear my shoes inside the house all the time. Just like shoes.
Yeah, I know. It's like we're not big about that, but they are. They sort of.
Well, I know a lot of people
it's
that
sort
are
of-
pretty big on that. If only because they don't want to stay in the carpet and shit like that.
Yeah. It's something that you're going to see everywhere in Japan.
I walk a lonely road, only road that I.
No, there's someone right there.
Oh.
There's someone right there.
Oh, damn it.
What the hell am I supposed to do?
What a fucking dump, he says. Actually, this place looks pretty okay.
Wait. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is this the first time we've actually seen another location besides the bar and the Kappa
No, I'll
Heaven?
definitely swing by.
Well, we've seen glimpses of the city, but this is the first time Vincent's been doing something there. Ah, now you wish you'd brought an umbrella, don't you?
Take that, building.
Walking out in the rain always seems like a good idea until you're actually doing it.
Well, it's an appropriately mopey thing to do.
whenever the main character is sad, it is always raining.
He's like, have you ever gotten the urge to just step out into the rain for the fuck of it? It's surprisingly refreshing. At least if you don't stay out there for 10 minutes or more.
But Vincent, life is but a dream.
I like this line. Wow, you are fucked up. I mean, who dreams about taking a shit with another guy? A+ response there, Fedora. I think that just redeemed his entire character. And look, Vincent's got this massive bedhead going on in the in-game cutscenes now.
He actually does look like crap here. Now. Like, I didn't really notice it in the earlier versions of the model, but here he looks like good.
Yeah.
Like, ugh. Poor guy.
He has a fade of darkness around his eyes. I'm not talking about like eye rings or anything like that. Like there's like a different coloration on his forehead completely.
Yeah, well, that's cartoony anime stuff.
Dude, if it wasn't a dream, your ex-girlfriend would be all over the news. After all, you told me she stabbed the other girl, right? So, what's the deal then? Cheating girl hasn't called you either?
Good, so she's not yandere in real life.
Where is she? Oh, wait, that reminds me of the question that I was going to ask at the end of, like, 2 parts ago that I never actually asked that last part. What did Katherine mean by that she was protecting Vincent? Or is that the plot twisty plotness that's going to happen this part?
You know what? I'm not even sure. I think maybe she should have dumped Vincent earlier on to break his spirit or something, but I have no idea.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah, now that officially Vincent beat stage 7, so he's free and clear from the dreams. But everything to do with Catherine C vanished because of that.
So
from Vincent's perspective, he has beaten the game that the bad guys are playing with him.
So he really isn't. So he could go to bed right now and he'd actually like sleep and stuff.
Yep.
Awesome.
Will that happen?
No, it won't.
to call her yesterday. We met, split, and that was.
And this is where we start to find out that something is not quite kosher with Katherine. See?
Where else? You guys were watching.
We saw it?
Yeah, you saw it. I was right there, dumbass.
What are you talking about? You saw me with her.
Yep.
The truth comes out. Vincent has been dating Susan Storm the entire time.
Cheer me up, remember?
Dun dun dun.
The news was broken to me as I was taking a shit.
You looking pathetic by yourself.
By myself?
At the very least, I was already sitting down.
I said I didn't see her. Hell, I never even saw her once.
And there goes the final turd.
That's what the dramatic close-up actually meant.
Yeah.
Yes, don't be
You
fooled.
numbnuts. Thought you were doing that to prevent Katherine from finding out.
Yeah. Like I'd have the brains to do that.
Whatever. Look, I only.
Vincent finally admits he's an idiot.
You're all fucked up, man. You tried talking to me, but you just sat there holding your head.
No way.
Mental breakdown in 3, 2,
Stop saying that.
1.
You can question my sanity here, man.
0, -1,
Same before.
Hey, see, he is going crazy.
-2.
You guys were just distracted, right? That's impossible. That would be like...
Oh, I had my phone on private. There she is.
There we go.
In a bar like that, looks like hers.
Ah, he finally gets it.
No.
So he's a schizophrenic.
No, he's not a schizophrenic.
Hey, come on.
Is that proper justification? I knew she couldn't be real. She's too pretty to be in a bar.
No, he's like what he's questioning is the way she looks and nobody's seen her. That is kind of, you know, it's like whether you like girls who look like that or disapprove of girls who look like that, or maybe it's just because she stands out, you're going to notice.
It's her fault I'm going through all this. She's got to fucking exist. This is all bullshit.
I'll agree with you there, pal. I'm splitting, okay?
Yeah, I don't feel like sitting on a toilet all day.
This cell phone just glitched, that's all. And last night, you just weren't paying attention.
Okay, he's gone back and forth. I'm pretty sure he's gone through all of the stages of grief at this point, but I think he's had them all mixed up. Because he's at denial now, but I'm pretty sure that's the first one. And anger's like close to Vincent, dude. Psychologists would be like foaming at the mouth at this point. Fuck you,
There's
toilet seat.
there's anger.
Yep.
Did we get to bargaining?
I don't know. Well-
There's going to be a bargain eventually.
Oh, okay. It's all a matter of time.
Yeah, we need an excuse for one more nightmare stage.
Oh, so we can have our real final level?
Yeah, and our real final boss.
You and Katherine really break up?
Yes.
Rebound!
Yes,
Miss
let's
McDonald, I choose you.
let's all remember for a second that Johnny at the table over there is secretly in love with Katherine K. Even.
I wouldn't be surprised at all if that was really what was going through his head at that point.
Yeah.
Lack of sleep. After all, you were pretty messed up last night.
Yeah. You were totally fucked up.
So what? I was just...
Come on, Ronaldo, you're on the dollar menu.
Help a brother out.
When did that dream start?
Where's my McFlurry?
We don't have those here.
Because I cheated with her.
Is McRib back?
No, the McRib is never coming
No.
back.
Neither is the Arts Deluxe. Get over it.
That would be because you had like 5 beers an hour ago.
That. You were by yourself just like that. Maybe you were dreaming. Really messed up.
It's actually funny to mention that for all the drinking that we've seen Vincent ingest, he never actually eats anything.
Anyway, pal,
That alone can fuck you up.
Nothing works for that.
Sure, no, he's eating sushi.
No, we see him looking at a sushi conveyor belt. I never see him eat the damn thing.
Erica looked like
Maybe he's just going on a power beer, power alcohol
You
diet.
don't drink that much alcohol without having food in your system. You're just asking yourself to get fucked up.
Alcohol itself gives you the munchies.
I'm not so sure.
In any case, the thing is, I think they just didn't want to animate it.
Animating someone eating something is very awkward, especially with 3D models, because, you know, it's a very, well, gross, but also, like, intricate thing, you know, like models breaking apart and stuff like that.
I think they did it like in Devil May Cry with Dante eating his pizza, and it always looks so awkward.
Maybe PS2 era, I would agree.
No.
PS3 era and above.
No.
If you can get them to drink, you can get them to eat.
Well, it's a little
Not
bit
really.
easier with the drink, because all you have to do is put the mouth near to the glass and then move the glass down.
And then move the camera so that they can't see that the liquid isn't moving with the cup.
I also think it depends on what you're eating too.
How are you gonna make it up to us, huh?
Well, the nuts, they show them munching on those, but those just have to disappear into the mouth with chewing animations happening.
God, I want to see him eat a steak.
Did it really screw someone up this bad?
It's a good thing that when Vincent collapses on the table like this, that the bowl of nuts and the glass of cocktail and everything are just perfectly positioned so that his head and arms just land around them.
Jury's still out.
One of these days, Toby is going to slide the nut bowl just a few inches to the side, and he's going to slam his face into it, and everyone's gonna laugh.
Except Vincent. He will cry.
All night long, remember? Well, thanks for the fucking help.
Vincent will be too drunk to notice.
I'll keep an eye on him, so you guys can go on home.
I'm sorry, Erica. Take care of him, will you?
I'll be fine. I just want to figure out what is going on.
You're in an Atlas game. You'll never figure out what's going on.
You might get close at some points, but there'll still be like 6 different subplots that never get finished.
The fun thing is, Vincent halfway figures it out, but he actually only stumbles on the big bad of the game completely by accident. Because all he's trying to figure out is where Katherine is. Okay.
Man,
Alone
drinking
at-
alone is depressing.
Right? Mind
Or
if
even
I
watching
sit
someone drinking alone is depressing.
me? Mind if I sit here?
Wasted
What?
away again in Margaritaville.
I was just thinking about it. It's only been a week since
Since when?
I met that girl here. Can life really change this much just like that?
Yeah, that's the
It
Joker.
happens, but maybe it's the dreams. If you don't get enough sleep, your brain won't function right, and you start
Okay, you know, I've
Oh,
got
wow.
a sciencey question. Why do people need to sleep? Like, why would...
No one knows.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking, like, evolutionary-wise. Why would needing to sit around unconscious for 8 hours at a time ever be a useful skill that we need to pass on for generations and generations? It's just like, why, man?
I think, I'm not sure. I think certain aspects of our body and brain just stop working for a while, and I don't know. It gives us
There are a lot of theories, but no one really knows why we sleep.
If you're just talking about the reason why sleep exists in the first place, I can't help you there. Everyone knows the real reason. You need to sleep.
You're drinking, trying to
Your
forget.
body just can't go on forever.
They all left early.
Yeah,
I stayed here then.
it's like a cool-off period.
Well, we just need to
That
recharge
makes-
our brain.
Yeah.
Right.
And the
Well,
rest of us.
Well, that's partly one of the more accepted theories, is that the brain needs time to coalesce everything that we've been doing.
This isn't really my crowd.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't remember like the limitations of what it was, but how long can you go without sleep before you?
Just someone else.
Well,
2 to 3
Guinness,
days-
well,
2
Guinness
to 3
stopped
days max, yeah.
tracking that record because people started getting really injured because of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
May I help
Like I remember, I think I
There
recall.
are really bizarre medical cases where someone doesn't have to sleep all that much, but I think the average person can go like 2, maybe 3 days tops without sleep before they just completely collapse.
I recall hearing that about at the 36-hour mark is the equivalent of being really drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like...
Are we just going to ignore the plot twist going on in front of our faces?
What? What plot twists? The...
Vincent
saw
just
the-
figured out. Vincent just figured out who the one other person who directly spoke with Katherine was. It was the bartender.
With me, I'm talking about Katherine. You
Oh. When did she talk to the bartender?
In the very first scene, before she walked on camera, you hear her talking to the bartender.
Vincent!
Everyone else said that they didn't see her. And don't you think it's crazy that only you did?
You're the one that's crazy.
Me.
Not talking to you.
Because of her, I'm starting to lose it. I
You
already
don't
know
say.
you're the key. Damn it! Why didn't I realize it sooner?
Probably because of all the drinking.
Cut it out.
You saw her.
Okay, you don't need to shake them that much.
Stop moaning and answer me, goddammit!
Vincent!
Fuck!
Okay, now that is how you confront the big bad.
What, you shake them endlessly until they have a heart attack?
Grab them by the shirt and shake them like a salt shaker thing. I don't know. Just ugh.
Yes, I did indeed see her. She was blonde, wearing a provocative white dress, like lingerie.
Yeah. That's the girl.
Sinister, mustache stroking.
Oh no. Damn it.
Your preference, isn't it?
He's gonna tie us up in front of some train tracks now, isn't he?
You see, Vincent hasn't actually gotten to the point of remembering the nightmares yet.
Oh.
So, the bartender is overestimating what he's actually being confronted for. Vincent just wants to find out about Katherine, but he's going off on an evil monologue.
Commend you for your perception.
Well, I didn't really perceive anything. And sorry about the choking. A lot happened, so I was a bit freaked out.
Yep. Sorry about that. I'm a little stressed this week. Might want to cut me off early tonight.
Well, normally that is the case. Normal people can't see her after all.
What the heck was up with his mouth there?
Wait, what?
Atlas laughing.
After all, she isn't from this realm.
Boss?
It was
Huh?
unnatural.
Why is this now?
A girl like her in a town like this?
Huh?
Either way, you don't need to worry.
You heard that right, folks. If you're foreign, you're actually from another realm.
What realm is this? Okay, that's what I'm doing whenever I get off of a plane next time. What realm is this?
She was here, right? Her. Katherine.
Wait, you didn't rush me because...
Oops.
I just
You just let your evil plan go.
Plan slip.
Ah.
Forget everything you just heard.
That's when he presses the emergency underground counter button.
The usual, sir. Rum and cola, was it?
Hey, boss. Can I ask you something?
What would that be?
Now, for some reason, the boss's animations get really robotic during this cutscene.
Well, it's probably because they only ever had the standing there, touching his sunglasses and speaking animations from the actual game. And then at the very end, they realized, oh shit, we have a cutscene with him. Oh, and then they just threw these together at the last minute.
Somehow involved in this.
Possibly.
Did I?
You heard him, right?
Yeah, he did.
I like my job.
What was that all about?
Now, as much
Monkeys.
as...
You were surprised I survived? What does that mean?
I didn't say that.
You said it.
I didn't say
That head-shaking
yeah.
animation just bugs me for some reason.
Not the tux, I just had it cleaned.
Did you just apologize for doing this earlier?
But it's not just you. Excuse me, I was not expecting this turn of events.
I wasn't expecting to fuck up so royally.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a god. We are looking at
Wear
a
my
god.
sunglasses at night, sir. Cyclops!
Damn it! Now we're gonna have to pay for a whole new building.
Duck!
You. Who the fuck are you?
I would have
Boss.
asked what, personally.
Stop. You're dealing with a desperate man now. Thanks to you and your bullshit, Katherine and I are through.
I wouldn't be caring so much about my relationship being gone as, all the people who are dead.
Introduce myself. I, Thomas Mutton, am... Okay.
Yes,
They
his
just
name
grow
is Thomas
fangs.
Mutton.
When there are people
I don't think he's got fangs, does he? No.
No,
I
no
see something in his. No, I guess it's
Nah.
the quality of the video. I see something in his mouth besides teeth.
No, those are just his lower teeth.
Ah, okay. I guess that's what I'm seeing.
So, I have these hesitant gentlemen climb that.
Wait, you're
So wait a minute.
the nightmare?
People aren't having babies, so he kills them.
This is the official reason for the nightmare stuff. He's killing off the guys that don't want to get married and have kids, so that the women who are with them will go and have kids with someone else.
So we separate these non-fruitful.
Do chainsaw babies count?
No, they don't.
Oh, okay, so that's gotta be the most bizarre reason for an evil... What?
They're trying to breed the human race because breeding needs to happen. Ignore the fact that we've already got way too many people on the planet. As
Aren't
it
we
is.
at like 7 billion now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is a succubus. She appears at will and seduces men under the curse by appearing as their ideal woman. If you're going to sever ties with a longtime partner, what better way than with a message?
I don't know.
Or you could just kill them. You don't seem to have any problems with that.
Well, I mean, besides the ants, it wasn't really that. Oh, you're speaking figuratively, aren't you?
Yeah.
I get everything. So, in the end, what am I guilty of?
Huh.
The door.
I wasn't cheating after all. This is great.
If it feels like cheating, then it's cheating, right?
You think you can just get away with this?
Yeah, well, it isn't like I just started this job yesterday.
I've been doing this for 500 years.
The reason I was born was because we weeded out the man who was misleading your mother. I do believe that.
I'm 99% sure that Boss just pulled that out of his ass just now.
Well, he's a villain. He can do that.
However, it is a necessary evil. Having a broken heart may be painful, but you have also earned your freedom.
Yay, you won the game.
This is the weirdest ending cutscene I've ever seen.
Except I've already spoiled that there's one more stage. Whoops.
She was already family.
Well, anybody that watches the archive channel will know damn well the game ends at part 21.
I really can't help you there.
This entire situation is your fault, right? So what are you gonna do about it? Huh? What?
You're the one who cheated.
Well, to be fair, I'm pretty sure he just fell asleep and woke up with a succubus next to him and got the impression that he cheated.
So it's your fault.
Now, does Boss's model always have the Cyclops eyes, or is that only for this cutscene?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure that the...
I would assume yes, because there'd be no point in having two separate models for an eye change.
I think his model from in the bar, like when he's behind the counter and you can talk to him, is just sunglasses and basic stuff, but the cutscene model always has the Cyclops eyes behind the glasses.
It's not murder if it's a god, right?
I think he's talking about killing himself.
We came back since we're worried about you. Let's drink some more, man.
No, Vincent was definitely threatening the Cyclops dude.
Okay, because I saw what if I died. Like, I thought he was instigating suicide.
No, he said, what if you die?
Oh, okay. I misread the subtitle then.
What's wrong?
Right.
Sorry, I haven't finished my chat with him.
Isn't that right, Stabby?
Start the party without me.
Whatever you say. Just don't go aggro, you drunk.
Ah, don't worry. We're just playing some games here. Right?
Yes, that's right.
I call this one the throat stab. You first.
Oh, my favorite game.
Well, before that, maybe we should do some Rochambeau.
There's no point screwing around with you. I'll let you off for now. But in return, what you were saying?
He learned that trick from his ex-girlfriend. Stabbed the table really loudly. It scares anyone.
I'm telling you, it's impossible.
Then you should have no problem making that promise. If you
So what's the test? Playing two-player Battletoads?
No.
So I think Vincent just says, "Give me another nightmare, and if I win, I get what I want."
Yeah. And his condition includes ending the nightmares for everyone else who's in the nightmares.
Oh, so Vincent does something heroic. Yay!
Yeah. And then if he wins, he also gets to get back together with the girl that he wants. Notice that when he says Katherine here, the subtitles very conspicuously leave the name out, so it can be whichever Katherine that you're shooting for. I'm not shooting for any Katherine, though, so kind of pointless in this case.
Sorry to make you worried back there, but I gotta end this. Not so much with this jackass.
Ooh, does this call for a lock and load sequence?
Do we have a training montage?
No.
Oh.
No, actually, a lock and load sequence in Catherine would be him taking his clothes off and then lying down.
Whoops. Hey! Hey! No, you are not leaving me to cover this entire ship by myself. Get back here, you
I thought you
old
weren't
fuck.
allowed to leave him behind the bar.
Your life force, boss. Your life force.
But yeah, Erica has to deal with this entire bar sequence by herself because of this. Kind of feel bad for her, actually. Because this is probably a weekend.
Shit.